Turning now to updates from Travis County this morning. Local leaders confirmed 7 people have died after this severe flooding in that area. Crews are still searching for another 10 people who are missing. And we're seeing volunteers also starting to gather to put out resources to help those impacted by these devastating floods. KXAN's Barrett Tryon is joining us live now from Northwest Travis County. Barrett, what are you seeing there? It looks like quite a bit of help has arrived.
Oh, Will and Avery, there has been so much help. You can see these are people helping people. These are just some local donations of water that is being donated for the people who have been devastated by the floods out here. In fact, we just saw a lady load up her car, and these crews are actually getting ready to go across the bridge, which is closed at the moment. So they are organizing to figure out how to get it to people who might be trapped in their homes. There's another familiar site out here, and that's HEB. You can see they have groceries, they have cleaning supplies. They have pretty much everything that you can imagine that people might need in situations like this. Now, this all came about because there's a woman who organized this who says Travis County has not paid attention to them in the past, and she wanted to make sure that her neighbors were okay. We're in the Sandy Creek area, kind of west of Leander. If you had to draw a line, it's a straight shot up Sandy Creek north of Jonestown. Because of that, her passion in helping her neighbors after those devastating floods, that's how all this came together in a matter of hours.
This is crazy. I know we're not Kerr County. I know we're not Kerrville. I know we're not San Angelo or San Antonio. But hell, we're human beings. Help us. Give us what we need. We don't want to be the stepchildren anymore. We're human beings out here.
Yeah, you can hear that frustration in her voice, and obviously the community has come to answer. HEB has been out here, and this has really picked up considerably since we came out here this morning, but you can see they're putting together these to-go bags to make it really easy for people who might have been infected or hurt by the flooding. So this is what's happening in just one small part of a much bigger picture, but just all these people coming together to kind of lend a helping hand to their neighbors. Will and Avery?
Well, because of the criticism that the woman you talked to who's organizing a lot of this shared about Travis County, what has the county said in response? Has there been anything shared about that?
Yeah, so the county is aware of what's going on. It's also this was an area that when that rain happened on Saturday, really early Saturday morning, it just stuck and it just stalled right over it. So the flooding of the creek and everything happened very quickly. Because of that, rescues at the beginning were very difficult. So now as we move into a recovery phase, you know, the county is working. Travis County is obviously very large, so this is just one section of the county. So the county is aware what's going on, and we'll think very soon more of those resources will end up showing up here.
Barrett, thank you. And we know we did see the Travis County judge out there at that site this morning. Quickly here, if people want to help this effort in any way, what are they needing? Do they need folks to come out to that site or donations? What can you tell us about that?
Sure. So right now they clearly have the food taken care of, they have the water taken care of, and they have the clothing taken care of. They don't need any of that. What they said they need is manpower. They need things like ATVs. They need things like chainsaws, wood chippers, anything to help clear debris. A lot of these people are in low-income neighborhoods, and a lot of them don't even have insurance. They lost everything in these floods. So again, we're at Round Mountain Baptist Church. That's at 14500 Round Mountain Road. That's in Leander. Again, Round Mountain Baptist Church, 14500 Round Mountain Road, and just show up. You can call the church, but organizers say just show up. They will somehow find a way to put you to work.
Barrett Tryon reporting live and giving us such a beautiful picture of our community coming together there. Thank you for being out there. You all will see those HEB signs, of course. They're volunteering there. They're one of just many organizations helping out with flood relief. In fact, yesterday we saw these flyers up at HEB stores talking about the Spirit of Giving Fund. That will allow you to donate. So if you can't come out there to be boots on the ground, this is noteworthy also because Kerrville was where the very first store, HEB store, opened more than a century ago. So of course, near and dear to so many Central Texans, this business, and now they're turning around to give right back.